But we're going to go ahead and go back into it. My face look too fat. Okay. Hold on. Let me put the light on. Okay. So, all right. Yeah, so it's talking about these couple chapters here, all right, are talking about, oh my goodness. I guess the body, okay, the collective, the body, the whatever it would be, okay. Is what I feel like it's talking about. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and continue. So again, some of these people to marry again. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is just kind of getting to me here, okay? This port. All right, this port is getting to me. All right. Yeah. Yeah, so brought their children up well, okay? Has she been kind to strangers? Has she helped those who are hurt? You know, is she already always ready to show kindness? Okay, that don't mean every single day, minute, second of the day either, I don't think, okay? It's saying the younger widows should not become members of this special group because after a while, they are likely to disregard their vow to Christ and marry again. So again, I don't know what this is, like I said, about Christ energy, because I don't know. This is making me think about somebody who has a lot of mates, okay? This is making me think about that light, okay? And how did they get that light, okay? And that's what I'm saying. It's something like that about betrayal here. It's also like, again, younger widows, okay? So these are people that have been cut off. So it's also giving me like that abortion energy here, okay? So we have wisdom already out. We have authority figures. We have biblical and scribe and writer, okay? So I don't know. I'm hearing writer, ghost writer. I'm hearing, I don't know why producer has been on my mind a lot lately, okay? Something about a producer or whatever, the executive, I mean, some other type of producer or something too, okay? Again, but some people may not know that they are producers or have helped produce certain things, all right? So again, like my information is very strange, okay? Oh, we got the moon, okay? So definitely something hidden under the moon, okay? Or something to do with the moon energy. Maybe even, like I said, the moon is somewhat feminine energy. You know, somewhat, I guess people can say that, okay? I don't know, I do see softness behind the moon, but I also see soft-spoken or something like this too, because a lot of things are hidden behind the moon. Or, you know, that's just the energy that I get anyway. So I do think this has to do with, like I said, this is a full moon. This just making me even think about like a full moon versus like a crescent moon or something like that. A full moon is like something that's, I don't know, it's giving me something that's fully something, like holy. Okay, a whole thing or something. I don't know why, just when I'm looking at this moon here, okay? And since we're old, we're talking about wisdom, you know, older, biblical, it's giving me like old, ancient American, possibly autochthonous moon energy. You know, it could be talking about something like this, okay? But again, like I said, this make me think about me being an energy that could be considered a masculine energy too, like an emperor too, okay? That's why, and I have to get better at saying that, because I feel like when I'm in my empress energy, there's certain treatment that comes in, okay, and certain changes. And when I'm in my masculine energy, you know, things are different. It's like I don't know. I keep hearing who's the man, okay? It's like that's what keeps getting me, you know, because there's certain expectations, I guess. But as a pastor, I guess it doesn't matter if you're a male or a female, you know what I'm saying, if you're doing your thing or whatever. But again, these younger widows, this is making me think about, like I said, younger groups of people, you know, migrant or immigrant peoples is what it's making me think about. Um, ooh, these new fly by night type of energies here, okay, that cause confusion within. Okay, yeah, so we have the hangman energy. These may be also people that have been sitting there watching, or they have been groomed by certain person's portfolio or their information or their way or something like this, and then again they lose their way some way. Okay, since this two is here, it's also giving me like a hangman could be an energy of a hidden wife or a hidden mate. Okay, like I said, somebody that's sitting there kind of like reading up on something here. Okay, this could be, like I said, the bread. This could be the carrier of the daily bread. Okay, so again, I feel like a lot of these masculine feminines have what you would call like I said, the mammy reference. Okay, and then the one that is in the likeness of it, the one that does all the hard work and gets this stuff out of the mud. And then there's one that doesn't have to do that. They can just look at your information, or they get to do other things, fun things, or they get to travel, or they get to receive certain gifts, or, and again, some of the gifts come from you. Or even we have the Wheel of Fortune, or whatever Wheel of Fortune that you and this masculine have produced together. Maybe that's why that word is there, okay? Whether you know it or not, okay? Behind the scenes or whatever, all right? This energy is giving me, like I said, that these women benefit off of that Wheel of Fortune. And the so-called slaves, because we are talking Christian slaves. So again, in my case, I'm not no fucking slave. You see what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about, and I'm of a priestly or a royal lineage, okay? All right? But we do have this apple here, okay? So I'm getting this energy of this apple. So again, this could be the apple that somebody bites, right? Because if you do something like this with the tree of life, the tree of life is going to know what the tree of life is going to know, or somebody's going to know. That's why it was said not to do it or whatever, because they're going to know. So this will be the situation that I feel that something has been done behind the scene or whatever. And there's a masculine and a spirit baby out there, okay? That, again, I feel like our mind, in a sense, you know, like it's my family or something, a portion of it, okay? But it might be a portion that, like I said, it's not being said to me. It's kind of unfair, you know, like I said, whatever this is, if this is a masculine, because I feel like, again, something keeps telling me that something may happen to a masculine, right? And this child may be left, okay? But this masculine was maybe getting in touch with me before, or this masculine was getting in touch with me to do something or something like this, start a new way or a new beginning or something like this. But I feel like the way that communication came in was very scattered and very wrapped up. But, you know, maybe even this energy was in his Christ energy sharing this information. And these women, some of these women went and deterred off of the path, okay, is what I feel. And again, it, like I said, it scares me because like the energy has slowed down when it comes to that. I really do feel like with these, there's sometimes when I can just sense a death, okay? Or again, maybe jail. I don't know. It's like somebody is like a death to a connection or whatever it will be. All right. And like I said, it's kind of like in the Bible when it says something about, or she's going to lose her husband and her son, or her son in one day. Okay. So again, this is making me think about that, because, you know, it's kind of hard in this day and age if we're looking at it some kind of way, and there's duality here. That some people, again, when they come in contact with that twin, or when they come in contact with that person, they may have already have something else that's all the way fully built. And then you have this spiritual essence of this family or this familial tie that you can't touch, you can't see, you can just sense it or know it, you know? And I don't know, it's kind of like that, but it may be also this being brought to attention to, you know what I'm saying, see if something, like, will you keep what you have or start anew, okay? And in this instance, you know, it's a dangerous thing, because I feel like these two individuals are very prominent, a male and a female, in this day and age with the things that are to come. And they could both be, again, protected, but also in danger. So the connection also can be too. So I don't know. I just feel like this is what this is talking about. And then what happens if that other person is, you know, out of the picture now, or something happens to someone and that child is just left behind. You know, who does that child go to, or how does that mother, you know, respond to something like that? Like something like that being brought to your attention, and then, you know, because I don't know, it just feels like does that child go with the mother even if she is in a situation? Like, I don't know, I just feel like something like that is what I be thinking, because I be thinking about these dynamics. That's all. When I read the word, I think about the dynamics of past, present, and future of what this could mean. All right, because we are talking about energies here, like this Christ energy cannot die or whatever. Okay, so again, when people are saying that somebody died, did they really die, or did they start a new life somewhere else? You know what I'm saying? If somebody is trying to kill off my energy right now, can I die, or are they just using that as an example or some kind of excuse to, rule you out here? Okay, so again, we have the rabbit. So this is giving me fertility. It's also giving me that white rabbit or one run rabbit, get out energy. Okay, and then we got that paired up here with this apple here, which is so-called, they don't say apple in the Bible ever, I don't think. But, that forbidden fruit or whatever, okay? This fertility or this child, this could represent a child or a spirit baby or something like this, okay? Could that spirit baby be in danger? Because in this day and age, we get images, we get downloads, we see things online and stuff like that, but that doesn't mean that it's really like that. I feel like somebody's hiding a mass exodus or a mass passing of a lot of individuals that were targeted because of who they were in this day and age. Like the little man got up, brought themselves up, or they got up off of certain information, and they chose to slew other individuals that may have been more wealthy than them and take over their assets or something like this. It just seemed like something, there's like a bulldozing kind of energy here. All right, and then we got this 4 of hats, I guess this is. And so I feel like this has something to do with, again, I keep telling y'all about that dynamic of 4. Right? You may be, you may be a 3D husband you may be a 3D in the 3D with a husband and a family, but you also have a maybe 5D or another D, dimension, or spiritual, common law, or, kingdom family. Okay. So again, I guess this is about rise, that upgrading or that ascension, or, something like that. But this is what this gives me, that 4 dynamic, okay? Like, again, 2 above and 2 below. But they represent, or they mirror each other in a sense, okay? What is it saying? Okay, so it says, and so they will stand condemned and because they broke their first promise. All right, so again, I don't know about this part, okay? This could be, like I said, okay, so my situation, okay, so they will stand condemned because they broke their first promise. But in my situation, I feel like one of these divine masculines is a past husband. Okay, me not knowing nothing about how this dynamic work or anything like that, this is making me think, like I said, I didn't know I was a widow. I told you guys I found a death certificate of my husband, but he's been in this house with me, or we've been married for 20 plus years. So it's kind of like, well, what the hell happened? You know what I'm saying? Was there something that I don't know? Because we're talking, okay, let's look at this word widow, okay? Because I feel like we're talking about a certain dynamic that's not really talked about publicly. Right? But again, if I don't know about these things, or if I wasn't raised up to know about what the secrets of a supreme energy or a supreme court or something like this, I don't know the dynamics and the rules. So again, I can't die, or I can't be condemned for it, because again, somebody obviously tried to keep somebody from knowing who they were. Okay? Again, I feel like there should be energy where you should be able to do both. You know what I'm saying? Move amongst, or be amongst both. But, who knows? Okay? So again, it says, yeah, but they will stand condemned because they broke their first. Oh yeah, and that's what I was about to say. So in this situation, the first energy could be this masculine that either was taken or altered, or some galactic type shit, or something about some labs and some clone energy. It could be, like I said, something like this, or this person was sent on a mission, or for some type of grooming here, to learn how to do a certain task or trial or something like. It could be something like this. Okay. I'm just telling you guys what I sense in that part of my brain where I go for these particular energies, where it does tell me that I do have a dual something. I'm connected to something that is dual. Okay. Like a queen of heavens and the earth. Okay. It's almost like even being able to dip my toe into the underworld to get like a feeling of what may be going on, because I was unaware. Okay. So again, that could be considered the forbidden fruit, to some individuals, but God. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. Okay. So again, like this could be, oh, okay. So this masculine could have been condemned because of breaking his first promise. Because I keep hearing endless love, these type of things that were written in the vows and stuff like this that we had, or you know, with the marriage, the songs that were played. It's like I said, something was broken, man, and the moon is here. And like I said, with this person, the moon to me represents a real person sometimes, and the moon, a feminine energy that has this word in her name on social media. Okay, that's in the indigenous community. All right, this person never really, you know, liked me or something like this, maybe, or had something. I don't know. It was just like a division there. I feel like in another realm, this person is close to me, but in the 3D, we don't. For some reason, we just didn't get along or don't. Okay, or maybe it was just a vow to silence for this person not to deal with me. I think this is how it was with a lot of these people that were. You know, the ones that got it out the mud in the indigenous community to, you know, unchain the minds or the brains of the people, okay, or unpack things or whatever. All right. So again, in this handmaid energy, I'm wondering how did these people know so much information about me, and how did these people get the information? How did they get the okay to tap into my phones or tap into my information? So again, this could be something, like I said, that I feel like there's been a dynamic or something about some money or something that was left over for about 10 plus years. Okay, and we do have this 10 here with this Wheel of Fortune, and I don't know why I kept looking at it. So again, this heart energy, okay? This could be somebody that had been dabbling with this individual for 10 years, and then something came from that. And this person could have come and tried to secretly divorce me. But the thing is, if you went off and you started a whole love connection with somebody else, you know what I'm saying? This, you know, I don't know. Like I said, my youngest has just turned 12. So again, there's something about this youngest child. It could be something about, again, this clone energy and this actual masculine, okay? So again, I don't know exactly how to explain it to you, but it also has something to do with, like I said, this forbidden fruit. I feel like there is a child, a starseed child, a son, like the son, okay, that is in heaven or in an elevated, you know, status here on this earth. Something happened to break something in my mind, to show me something about something that was going on that I did not see on another level. I wouldn't even dare thought this shit. You understand what I'm saying? So again, that's giving me, like I said, the energy of that two couples. There's somebody pretending or somebody being this Christ, Jesus Christ energy, or this emperor / empress energy in the heavens. All right. And then there's someone doing this down below, okay, on the earth. All right. It's definitely giving me that dynamic here. But I don't know, I'm more concerned right now about the masculine that would be elevated or in the heavens. The masculine that would have left or deserted his family and went and started something else somewhere else, all right? But this masculine could have also had access to the empress or emperor energy, okay? And they could have somewhere along the lines, in a certain way of immaculately concepted a child together, all right? But, you know, what I've been trying to do is not gossip, but get the truth or gain some type of information about this here, okay? But I feel like right now somebody's saying don't gossip because somebody don't want somebody talking about something, because somebody don't want to have to address whatever this is, all right? So, again, I'm getting what this does when I go back into the word, no matter how old this is, it does something in my brain, and it helps bring those words back to life to me. You know, it helps because this is our story to a certain extent, okay? So again, when I'm talking about this Bible, I don't know why, something about the words and the energy that's on these pages, that it brings something else into another level for me to be able to see it. It's like God is my translator. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, okay? But some of these things, again, people would not want the public to know. They would not want you to know how it really operates, possibly. You know what I'm saying? But again, if they think nobody's really listening, like who cares? And then again, if you have eyes to see, you'll see, and ears to hear, you'll hear, and if not, you won't. So I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I don't know and I can't see, because it's almost like that world card energy being trapped in that womb energy, or that yoni energy, or that egg energy here. It could be even talking about sacral energy, All right, something very sacred between the dimensions, whether we're talking biblical, galactic, because we did pull galactic too, okay? So whether we're talking biblical, galactic, or, you know what I'm saying, earthly energy here. So again, I feel like this might be somebody trying to get out of something, but it might be also, you know what I'm saying, some shit that's getting revealed, okay? So again, to me, like I said, this would be like, okay, if I didn't know about that divorce, or if I didn't know I was a widow all this time, or a single person, right? Could you say like if genetically the other Taurus is passed on and everything was left, or everything, there was something left to me and my child here. There's something, like I said, to do with this dynamic. There's something about the crossing energy too. There's something. There's just something here. It's almost like I'm just hearing something like paternity and cloning, okay? But, you know, I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have gotten the death certificate myself. I wouldn't have, you know, because it could have been faked, really. Okay, I don't know. I would not know. I would not have access. I would not know about a secret court hearing or something. I would not know I was a widow. You know, I would not know that I'm not married to this individual that may be here, that might be someone in the likeness of that person. It's just something here. And with this J here, again, this is, like I said, this is a kind of like a story or whatever, a personal story. Gossiping will be telling somebody else's story. This is just me, like I said, looking at things and seeing things on a different perspective here. This J energy gives me unpacked energy, okay? So again, it could have started out with the moon here. This may be the masculine reaching out to me from another dimension or something from, you know, I hope not death, you know, to let me know, because I really want to know. So since we pulled these cards, dude, this is the stack here. We still haven't even pulled anything from this love and romance. It's all from the past life deck. Okay, this is the deck right here. These is the cards that's being pulled here. All right, and look what we got at the bottom, finances. I'm telling you, there's some kind of finances here. Okay, and we got trees, family trees. This is being very freaking accurate here. All right, because again, I do feel like this person, there is a cross somewhere on the family tree between me and this person, possibly. The features of us two at some point in time are very similar, especially, but I would say that her features are a little bit more similar to my little sister. All right, but I feel like that person is in reverse here. All right, so we got the moon at the top, because this may have started, this masculine could have left for the moon energy. I see something, like I said, done in the dark a long time ago. All right, and I was wondering, how did these people know about, you know, I don't know. All right, so we got that moon, we got the hangman. Now this hangman could be a young woman. I'm seeing okay, let me start over, because something happening now. Okay, y'all, hold on, shit. I had to come from outside because it was too hot. So this hangman, okay, so we got the moon energy and then a younger energy. All right, we got this moon energy, this possibly phoenix energy, and we got this younger energy here, this hangman energy that's observing knowledge, possibly from both. You know, I'm pretty sure she's well versed in what she does, just like I'm well versed in what I do. Okay, and then the J energy could be well versed in something else. I'm hearing like something about biblical or spiritual, something about wisdom, and something about finances. Okay, so again, this could be three assets of a masculine energy here too. One he uses for whatever, okay, wisdom. One for the biblical, you know, one that is a writer or a scribe. This might be somebody that writes laws or knows how to cast spells or do spell work. One of finances or something that's really good with that kind of thing. All right, and then we got the family tree and we got wisdom and the authority figures. But I feel like in my essence, all of that is here. All right, because I noticed that, you know, there's certain things that I'm not doing here. So I get a little frustrated because I'm biblical, right? But I'm also wisdom, but I'm also have authority. And people want to act like I don't and put me in the slave category, right? And then we also have the scribe energy, all right? And then we have that finances. The finances, like I said, for me, is just not the thing, because I feel like my main core energy, which that's why this biblical is right here in the middle, is the biblical energy. And then the family tree, that tree of that information or that energy. The tree kind of stands still and shade, it applies shade when needed. You know what I'm saying? It gives fruit when it needs. It also, I don't know, I'm hearing something about the air too. Like, I think there's a connection between trees and people or something where, trees know, or there's something about sensors or senses when it comes to trees and certain types of trees, okay? That people may connect with a little bit more. So this is just me, like I said, trying to find out the story. These people maybe know more about it than me, but this is what I feel like has been hidden. This Wheel of Fortune, okay? This Wheel of Fortune has been hidden, okay? And then again, we got this fruit and this rabbit, which is this forbidden energy. So there's different dynamics here. Somebody's laying it all out here, okay? This energy of 4 or doppelganger energy, a replica energy, as above, so below, okay? But then again, this J energy is in reverse. It really is, okay? That could be also looked at as a Jesus energy, okay? The Son of Man. We have the Son of God as a Jesus energy or a Christ energy, and then we have what man is going to try to create is the Son of Man, okay? But the Son of Man is going to be exalted. But again, that gives me energy also of like, dang, it's something that's missing here. There could be somebody that's the Son of God and man. You see, and that's what I'm saying. That's where this authority figure energy comes in. All right, but we got the serpent here after this J energy, okay? This is my serpent card. It's an eel on here, okay? It's an eel. But again, this is my serpent card or my viperous energy card here. All right? But there's something that I must know. The sun will shine again. All right, that's also one of them songs that's very emotional because I feel like it's pertaining to this type of energy. Keep your head high. All right. So yeah, we got the lovers here, okay? So again, this energy with these lovers in reverse. So maybe this is, like I said, that snake energy here. A viperous. I'm seeing the den of brooding vipers, okay? And somebody else was turned into a doll or somebody to be just visited for certain energy transfer or, looked at as a sensual something here. Some kind of admiring thing. Mona Lisa, maybe something on a pedestal that's just not even touched. It's just admired or something like that, okay? Could be in reverse. But I feel like, I don't know, there may be like it's in reverse because maybe this doll is in reverse because somebody wants a new doll to play with, or this doll could be in reverse because she's going to be getting upgraded here. This doll could be representing somebody moving into a house here. Okay, this could be a house, a group, joining a certain type of, not church, but a community-based kind of energy here. All right. In the house, I'm hearing in the house. Wasn't that a TV show? I don't know, but I feel like somebody was outside the house, or maybe a slave energy, or maybe a field, looked at as a field hand. All right. But again, this irritates me because I feel like, also roles could have been reversed here and things are going to have to be set straight again. Okay. Also, things may have to be set straight again. Some kind of loss here. We got Here Lies. Okay, Mary Shelley. All right. So again, some kind of loss is here. This might be a separation, a dark night of the soul, some kind of dark energy here. Somebody could be in jail. Somebody could lose something. Somebody could lose their life. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like black magic. This card gives me black magic here. Okay. Because usually people is not doing black magic for good purposes. They're doing it for people to lose things. Okay. So again, we have to marry again. So this might be also this courting, and this secret courting that's going on that irritates the hell out of me. Right? And so they will stand condemned because they broke their first promise. Besides, they are likely to be lazy and spend their time gossiping around from house to house, getting into other people's business. But this is also giving me like somebody that, like I told y'all, it's to give me somebody that is a smoker, like a smoke. They like somebody smoking or drinking or chilling, or you know what I'm saying, going from, you know, like I said, from house to house, getting to know people, talking, you know, sharing stories, you know, causing commotion or gossip or something like this. Okay, but again, these days, in this day and age, you don't even have to leave your house. You could, this gossiping energy could be happening while you're watching YouTube videos of the tarot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to make sure I'm checking myself along the way as well. Okay, that's why I was saying I like to watch people that add some kind of inspirational something or something into their messages, because some people just, you know, talk about just the drama or the gossip or the sex or whatever. Like, I don't know how these people see all this stuff, but they see it somehow. It may be on a camera, it may be on a computer screen, it may be in their mind. I don't know, y'all. Okay, and I feel like I don't gossip here. I expose things. All right, now that can cause commotion or gossip, but you know, that's just the job that I have. All right. Yeah, getting into other people's business. And I like to talk about this story. I don't want to talk about nobody else's story. But again, I know that there's many people connected to this story. There's so many people just probably connected. Even if they all are aware and they communicate with each other however they do, the Empress, you know what I'm saying, is blinded to it, okay? And I feel like everybody, like I was upset the other day because I said, I feel like everybody's lying to me and they feel like they're trying to make something better. Everybody's like, oh, we're trying to make it better. But I feel like it's not, it's just making it worse. It's like, it's something here. Yeah, maybe this boar energy of this digging for truffles or digging for something on somebody has something to do with, this may be what, again, this J energy was doing here. Digging up information on family lines, bloodlines, land, or some patents or something like this. This could be that energy, looking up truffle butter or truffle energy here. Okay, this person could have been assisting. This could be also people were not doing this, you know, maybe people were doing this to help. Okay, at one point in time, you know, I may have reached out to this individual and they didn't get back, but I feel like at some point in time somebody's seen that it would have been better off if somebody wasn't a part of their own life and somebody else was. You know what I'm saying? So maybe people didn't purposely do it, but it kind of just turned into that. Because I think that even if we're talking about the moon energy, yes, this might have been something where somebody was working together to find out something, to put some shit together. All right, this person exited out of life. They got an offer of a lifetime, you know, maybe some kind of heavenly offer, okay, something like this. You know what I'm saying? This person probably wanted to vacate life or leave life or commit suicide or something like this. And maybe they did. And maybe, again, because of the being that I am, they decided to put a replacement in. I mean, this is just how I feel sometimes. This could be past, present, or future. All right? But all that time, it was still somewhat of a slight disconnect there. Like me missing a part of myself. I didn't know why. And maybe that's why this whole awakening or something, it's almost like seeing your whole life pass before your eyes before you die. But it's like, you know, a motherfucker ain't even really lived yet. You know what I'm saying? But it's almost like it's almost like life after death energy here. Okay? So, but this is gossiping around from house to house could be that type of energy. Like I said, you could, in this day and age, you don't have to leave your house to hear or see or go into a gossip kind of energy here. So I think it's better for these young widows to marry again and have children and take care of their own homes. So we do have this home out here. All right. So again, this doll is in reverse, maybe because somebody is not going to be. Okay, so this could be also a masculine here. Okay, this could be a masculine here that is trying to figure out how to get rid of this. Could be looked at as a dead weight. It could be a feminine too. You know what I'm saying? Looking at how to get rid of this dead weight. And somebody could be taking my masculine, which could be looked at as an empress or an emperor, okay? And trying to marry them off to someone else, okay? But maybe this means that this masculine is going to come back to, well, let's see what happens, all right? Because this seems like this is telling the story. Something started off with the moon, with some kind of energy dynamic of these four here, okay? 3 or 4, this tri or quad energy, all right? And then we go down to the forbidden fruit and the child here, okay? Dang. All right. Okay. And then we go down to this J energy. Okay. And like I said, this ill energy. Okay. Something could be just different about the situation now. Okay. So again, this could be putting lovers in reverse, and this may be why it may not, somebody might think something may not work out here. And we do have 6 here. Okay, lovers is in reverse, and so again, we're right here on First Timothy 6 about Christian slaves. All right, and then we having this is number 6, so this is 6 6. All right, and like I said, it's putting some lovers in reverse here. All right, it could be this masculine with one of these individuals, or it could be this masculine with me. I feel like at some point in time, I was this doll energy. But again, it's in reverse now. So I wonder if this is a masculine or a past. We're in the past life deck here too. This past, or is it past or present or future? Okay, I'm stupid. Okay, no, I don't like that word. I could. Okay, so past or. Okay. So again, maybe this is somebody thinking about something new. Maybe they was just testing out something to see new. It's it's something about 10-year cycles probably, or even 12. Okay, because I told you my youngest is 10. I mean, it's 12. So, okay, or just turned it anyways. All right. So again, we have this hangman, which is 2. And then right on top of it, we have the wheel of fortune, which is 10. But also, again, I don't know what this means. This could be also somebody wanting to take a child. Since, this moon energy is right here sitting next to this 2 and right here sitting next to this 10, which is this wheel of fortune. So this might be some father figure trying to figure out a way to get his child from a mother. All right. You know what I'm saying? This could be like a trade deal or something like this where, a son was supposed to come with his mother that always wanted a son, and a daughter goes with the father. But I don't know. I don't like that energy because, that's giving me child bride energy. I don't like that. This, again, get what I'm saying. This could be somewhere within the past 1,000 years or more. We're talking past, present, and future, antiquity, and whatever. All right? And making correlations with me being someone who has studied this story of the Americas in the biblical text for at least 10 years plus. All right? And looking at it in a certain different way or fashion here. So again, this could be somebody that's being taught up or brought up, because I noticed that this child, like I said, all my children are pretty much gifted. People would say, oh, they're not going to do this and they're not going to want to work because you didn't work. You got to show them something else. But, they have jobs. Whatever they do very well. I have some really beautiful and gifted children. Everybody goes through patches with their children, but I feel like, well, my children wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't the best mother all the time, but you know what I'm saying? Whatever. This could also be, again, having something to do with the moon. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the moon is the energy that's trying to get a hold of this child. This could be a stepmother here, okay? But I don't know that this is a stepmother, but I'm just saying, this seeming like this could be. Something is telling me that between the twin ray, twin flame, soulmate energy, somebody was dealing with these 2 females, period. And then some. Also with the beauty energy. There's something about those 3 women in the unique energy. There's something about those 4 women. These could be the 4 women. Again, these women could have, after this masculine exited the building or something like this, or whatever this is, these women could have joined to me. See what I'm saying? Because it feels like whatever this is, somebody is the cash cow. It may be the person that they're trying to make it seem like doesn't matter and don't exist that's actually the cash cow. This might be, again, them leaking personal information about me in this particular family or my dynamic here in order to reap some benefits off of it, period. Just like the sister putting the camera under Britney Spears' bed. I'm going to keep on saying that. I feel like one of these feminine energies have done that. Because there's workings about this, a layer that I don't know about. There's levels to the shit, and I don't know. Because there's definitely this energy of the Little Mermaid, okay? Wanting to get her legs, okay? There's something else, like I said, that's going on. And I don't want to make no deals with nobody, no devil or nothing. I kind of want to show, I hear somebody saying, you keep proving that you could do it on your own. But I feel like whatever this other shit is behind the scenes, these documents and this paperwork that these people might specialize in, you know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about that. I am already that. So, I feel like I don't have to prove that part to nobody, okay? And I feel like if there is a masculine, the same way he might have watched these feminine energies scheme and do what they were going to do, this should be the same way he would know how to free me if I don't know. Okay? That's how I feel. All right? But I feel like, of course, it's all going to be blamed on me, or I didn't go this way, or I didn't do this. When, again, the interference, these other feminine energies in this tarot community, they act like I don't see that some of these women are very familiar to me of a past life or some time ago, okay? And, you know, I know that there must be some kind of something with this masculine energy. That he had been dealing with them spiritually, telepathically, or some kind of way, energetically, over time. Or even more, in the 3D. It's just what I feel. All I know is whatever it is hidden from me. This is like God cursing his wife for no reason, or maybe he did find out something about his wife that made him infuriated or something. But, you know, and then locking her up in some kind of thing, turning her into some doll here, you know what I'm saying? In some doll house that he can go look at and play with or something like this in his spare time or something. I don't know. It just feels like that. Maybe come home for the holidays spiritually. I don't know. And birthdays. It's giving me that energy of Elijah telling Esther that he needed somebody that was not going to get caught up with all of those things that other people would, and that she would need to be like a fresh medium or something. It's even giving me something from another storyline when somebody was looking for a medium and said that they needed somebody that was just like brand spanking new or whatever. But I feel like that's also manipulation. We do have the moon or manipulation, okay? But I feel like whatever, if you do have somebody that was quick-witted or wise and they found out about this, then the system should help figure out what it is to fix whatever this is. You know, I feel like there may be somebody at a crossroads here. All right. They're either going to move forward somewhere else, or they're going to come back to me. There's something weird about this dynamic. Like I said, it's very galactic, and it's very galactic could be alien energy as well. All right. Or different types of beings here. And it's very sacred as well. But I feel like, again, if nobody wants to, God is making me do this or whatever, because nobody is, with these authority figures or these powers that shouldn't be, is not handling it some kind of way. It's kind of forcing me to have to bring it out this way to get to the truth. All right. This may be the time when these people realize that something has to change. The way that the dynamic or the way that people are doing things here. All right. So a YouTuber could be looked at as a gossiper. That's all I'm going to say. And I feel like somebody is trying to force marriages on people again, okay? So that they're not single. But this could be also a lot of activity, sexual activity. All right, this could be with your hand, like scribe energy. Or it could be, like I said, that other kind, all right? So again, with this whole abortion laws right now, this makes me think that this is a perfect time for immaculate conception with people that may be galactic races or other races and things like this, where you experience other level type stuff, okay? Whether you know it or not, is what I feel sometimes, all right? Unexplained things, all right? Which means that you could have galactic husbands that you're not even aware of. Or, I mean, I feel like this goes on different levels, and there's not no proper way for me to even really describe it, what I'm saying here, all right? Because a lot of these people may be getting information from the 5D. So if I'm not tapped into the 5D, that's not fair to me to be strung along or whatever and just guess, or, you know, have to look to somebody else to get some information about my own case or my own something. Even when it comes to spiritual court, it's like, why aren't these people? But also, this might have to do with aborting things, cutting off signals, smoke signals being cut off, mind or the ear or something being cut off, so that people would not be able to know certain things, all right? About these trials and tribulations. You're looking at things on a physical or the mundane level when there's actually whole other stuff going on another level. Is how I'm feeling. I'm talking about me when I say you. Like you would be, I'm explaining that type of situation. So Again, this could have been somebody seeing the activity that I was having going on while this masculine was away, right? And then this could be them saying, hey, well, we need to have this person married again. Yeah, we need to have this person, joined back with this energy here. Okay. It's almost making somebody in the likeness of someone else so they can be like them or like him. So this could be also bringing somebody that would be an AI energy in, or somebody that might be tapped in a different light here next to me as a spy energy. I'm just saying, I'm hearing sleeping with the enemy to a certain extent, but I don't know the detail. Can I see something? Can a piece of paper fall out where I can see something on a document where I can say, there it is. You know what I'm saying? I just, you see what I'm saying? That's where it's at. That's where it's at, y'all. I don't know what to say with you. Okay. I don't. I feel like somebody wants me to see something so bad, and I do too. You know what I'm saying? But it's almost like source is giving it to me little by little. Like, are you sure you're ready? Okay. Ooh. All right. Yeah. Maybe, and take care of their own homes. Okay. Then no one will be able to say anything against them. For I am afraid that some of them have already turned away from the church and been led astray by Satan. Let me remind you again that the widow's relatives must take care of her and not leave this to the church to do. All right. Then the church can spend its money for the care of widows who are all alone and have nowhere else to turn. Okay. So again, these could be readers, some seers or readers too. Okay. Because again, these people have a spiritual bond or some type of connection with this energy, but I'm feeling like it has something to do with a family tree or Archangel Michael or something like this, with this community here. They could have started off working to clarify something for the Empress, and then it turned into kind of hating on the Empress or something else here. I just feel like that's what it turned into. Okay. Where sometimes it feels like more of an attack. Okay. Or invasion of privacy to a certain extent. But then, like I said, there's some out there that are really trying to help and really giving downloads or dropping information that is very, feasible, right? All right. And not, okay. So yeah. So again, it's almost like somebody's trying to say get married and then let the family take care of the person. But whatever you're in a family of crooks or a family of Anunnaki energies, and you're a Nephilim or a reptilian. Excuse me. Everything is going over your head. Okay. Look, we got the dark. So again, somebody might be left in the dark here. Okay. Who is this? Sylvia Plath. And look how these roots, her blood, look, we pulled blood last night. It's like her blood is running, is the veins or the root of this tree or something, right? But she's in the dark. And look at this. This kind of look like the evil eye. Excuse me. Somebody's also, this is giving me seer energy. Like I said, with this cup here, this could be Queen of Cups energy here. All right. And what she see, and the evil eye see. It's like this person is sending the evil eye into this cup with this dark energy. This could be somebody that's sending a dark message to somebody and then saying, oh, this person just have a dark way of looking at things. You got to look at the ups, but they know, again, the way that things are being delivered, that it's really a dark message here. I'm seeing an older feminine here, a queen energy. They may even have that in their name or something like this. All right. You might even see, this might be even a person that does videos and you only see the bottom half of their body. You might only see this part of their body. I'm looking at like a view down like this. Like you can see somebody's chest and stuff in their legs. But they have some other kind of view of your life here. So they may not even really be psychic. They may just have a view of your life and they're telling it. Okay? This creature's paw. Yeah, somebody's paws is all up in this. Somebody, but maybe it's not anymore. It's in reverse here. It may still